Hey everybody, Rachel Mikulov here from Empire Tax Professionals. As many of you know, I'm the CEO of Empire Tax Professionals, and I went to TEDx today. I went to the Grant Cardone Mastermind, and it was just an incredible experience. I want to share a few takeaways that may help a lot of business owners and just give them a lot of, just information just so you can grow your business and scale. I'm actually at my condo now, and I just want to share my quick view. It's actually really beautiful. The sun right there, and then there's like yachts and whatever. It just gives me a lot of inspiration. So just wants to share, specific takeaways that I learned from 10X. There are so many amazing, just people and connections and just the information that I learned from 10X. It was just a really incredible event, and being in a room full of millionaires and a lot of, successful people and a lot of just people that are doing so well who shared how they failed and what they did. So, because we always think like successful people, they don't have hardship, they never fail, or they're not, I don't know. We always just think like they just know it all. So I just wanted to share, quick takeaways that I learned specifically from Grant Cardone. I learned so many amazing things. Number one is, where is it? Who you hang around with is the most important thing, and who you are, not working with, but who you hang around with are the people that will help you level up, right? So if you want to be in a room full of millionaires, you need to consistently learn and grow your business. So you can have you can have a growth mindset. Being in a room full of entrepreneurs who are successful, who are, growth oriented, who just want to do everything they can so they can grow their company is seriously magical. It's magnetic. It's magical. It's inspiring just to see, just to be in a room full of entrepreneurs who are just amazing. And being in that room just inspired me. So again, you guys really, if you really want to be successful, and a lot of you are already, because success means different things for different people. We never want to run after success, because I feel like every single time you do, it runs away from you. But you want to, just grow and be better at wherever you are. And, Grant Cardone, I knew this already, but he stressed it out today, where you really do the people that are around you. And the 5 people who you hang around with you're going to be the average of the 5 people that you're going to hang around with. So, and you develop a stronger mindset when you are surrounding by those specific people. So when I speak to my coach, I literally feel that he elevates me. Like, my mindset gets so elevated because, he's like, Rachel, that's not the way you should be thinking, or you shouldn't be trading time for money, or just different things. And I was like, wow, he having a coach, having a mentor, having people around you who are experts in specific fields can definitely increase your mindset. Then, you consistently want to have a winner's mindset. You want to surround yourself with champions. You want to surround yourself with winners, or entrepreneurs who want to consistently do well or be better at the game that they're in, right? There's just, like I mentioned before, because I see people coming on, it's so inspiring being in a room full of entrepreneurs. And I'm sharing, the top few things that I learned from Grant Cardone at the Mastermind today. Then he says the chances of you winning because of your surrounding and the people that you have on your team and in your circle, which is an inner circle, are going to be extremely high. So, obviously when you have a really good team and you have the right people at the right bus, you're going to be a lot more successful. And I'm always thankful to my amazing team. And I'm not just saying that. Like, my team is like, oh my God, I would not be where I am today because of my amazing team. I would not be where I am today without them. They are incredible. And obviously, you need to be a really good boss so you can have a great team, right? Nobody's going to work for someone that's just like disgusting or aggressive. Nobody wants to, it's all about like your team. And I feel like my team, they're my partners. We're all growing this company together. Because what happens when the company makes a lot of money? You give it over to the team. They make more money. You're able to give them raises. You're able to give them more PTO, retirement benefits, and things like that, right? So that's the way I think of my team, and I'm probably gonna have them watch this. They don't know that I'm saying this right now, but from the front desk, who stays till midnight sometimes because there's so many emails coming in and we're working on it. But especially during the extension time, it's just a little bit crazy during tax season. But because she didn't get her stuff done, she didn't finish like answering phone calls or does every single thing she can to get back to everybody. And then I have like an onboarding specialist, and I have a tax specialist. And if you want to grow your company, your team and the people in your company are going to be a direct reflection of who you are, so you can scale and grow your company. And at the mastermind, he mentioned how you won't be able to grow if you don't have the right team. You won't be able to grow at all. So invest in your team. And then he mentioned visualize where you're going. So I speak to a lot of people and they're like, I don't know where I want to go. I don't know what I want to do. They don't know how much money they want to make. They don't know where they want to be. So if you don't know where you want to be or where you want to go, then you're not going to really get anywhere, right? You're just going to go on a train and it's going to stop anywhere and you're going to just live life, right? But if you want to really be focused, you need to know exactly what are your goals, where are you going, the exact gap. So let's say there's somebody that comes to me that's making $100,000 and they want to grow to $1 million. What is the exact gap? What exactly do you need to do in order for you to hit those goals? And you do it, you achieve it, you fail, you fix it, and you just continue going. And he just mentioned how, you want to be the best. You want to have that winner's mindset. You want to surround yourself with champions around you, because the better the people around you, they're just going to push you to continue moving forward. And then he mentioned like there are going to be a lot of haters, and how you shouldn't give your haters any energy or any satisfaction that, I don't know. I don't think I have any haters. I may have it. I don't care, and I just continue doing what I got to do. But if you do, and that's stopping you, just that should actually give you more fuel so you could continue to do exactly what you want. Because Grant Cardone said, the higher your success, the more haters you're going to get. And maybe he's referring to himself. I really don't know. And there are a lot of successful people out there that were agreeing to that. And you may have haters, but you should not give any energy to them. You shouldn't be focused on them. You should just focus on yourself, focus on laser vision focus. I remember my coach once said, to someone, he said, you know what, the moment you look down, or the moment you look people that are lower than you and seeing what that person is doing and seeing what this person is doing, you're just going to lose focus and you're going to end up failing. You don't want that, right? What you want is you look forward, you look straight, your eyes are here, you're just laser vision focused of exactly what you want. And no matter what, you're going to get it. As soon as you look right, as soon as you look left, you're not going to be focused at all. And, that's the problem. You just, like they said, Michael Phelps, right? I believe he lost, right? The swimming, whatever. I don't even know. But he lost because he looked at his competitor and his competitor won. I never focus on my competition. Never. I mean, you see what they're doing and whatever, but you got to focus on you. You got to focus on innovating your product, what you're going to be doing, how you're going to be different. And you got to just focus on you and grow your company and be the powerhouse that you want to be. So I feel like we could only focus at one thing at a time. And when you focus on your competition, when you focus on your haters, when you focus on the people that don't matter or that don't give you any value, then you're going to just make less money. You're going to, hire less. You're just going to lose focus. And when you lose focus, you aren't able to make an impact, which is what everybody wants, right? The bigger the impact, the more money you're able to make, the more you're able to grow and make a change in this world, which is what everybody wants. So I'm just telling you, as a business owner, we have so many distractions, right? There's so many people that try to reach us. There's so many people that want to speak to us. And when you're laser vision focused and you think of exactly what your vision is, now you need to paint a picture of what you want and where you want to go. So like, let's say I want to grow my company, let's say to $10 million, right? How does that look like? How many people do I want on my team? How many departments am I going to have? Who am I going to have? Like, I already have my org chart, my organizational chart planned out. I already have the products that I'm going to be selling. I know exactly what I'm going to do in order for me to hit those numbers, and how often, and how we're going to scale. What does that look for you in your company? And if you can't do it, then, I mean, I don't know, like, you just need to know your business, your product. You got to like fail more often and just figure it out and see what works. Again, I'm not a coach. I have no intentions of being a coach. I never want to be a coach. But I'm just like, just sharing like the really amazing feedback that I learned from the 10X Mastermind today, which was incredible. I mean, every single person in that room paid $10,000 for one day, like literally $10,000. And I mean, the information that was in that room was just, you felt like you were at a different, higher level mindset. And and again, guys, it goes down because my coach, made $50 million, and being in a room with him, and, then you go into like your normal life, you go back to your community and you see the normal people, and then you're like, the vision goes down. So when you focus on where you want to go and you are in the same room consistently every month, or you go to these inner circle events and masterminds, you just like go back up again. You go back up again, and you're able to do exactly what you wanted to do. And I love that. I mean, I love being an entrepreneur. I love being in business. I enjoy it. I love winning. I love having that champion mindset. I love being in a room full of winners. I love being in a room, full of like successful people that just like, oh my God, the energy was just magnetic. It was amazing. Oh my God. So, a lot of them said like, you got to be laser vision focused, obviously. And, they have non-negotiables. Like, do you ever think about what are your non-negotiables? What are your things that you want to do in your life that are like non-negotiables? Like for me, I don't want to take any phone calls after 7 p.m., for example. I mean, sometimes like people want to speak to me, they'll pay me $1,000 an hour for my time, and it's just not worth it. I want to be with my kids. Like he says, I'm actually wearing this 10X your business. I do want to 10X my business, but sometimes like Grant Cardone mentioned how he had a few regrets in his life where he was paid $100,000 to speak, and he regrets it. Can you believe that he regrets it? Because maybe like, I don't know why. I guess he doesn't want to trade money for time anymore. But you just want to make sure that you have your specific non-negotiables, and you're going to 10X your business, you're going to 10X your life at the same time, and nothing is going to sacrifice. So in the beginning, you are going to sacrifice your family, which I did. I mean, there were times that I worked till like 2:00 in the morning. I would come home. I'm a workaholic. Like, it's just really hard for me to stop working. I'm obsessed. Unlike a lot of women out there, I know like they'll come home at 7:00. They have other priorities, whatever it is. But I'll work till 2:00, and I used to work till 4:00 in the morning in Manhattan. And it was not something that I'm gonna do anymore. Like 6, 7 o'clock. I mean, there are times sometimes I do work later in the days, but it's just like, I don't care. You could pay me $5,000 for an hour of my time at like 9 o'clock, but seeing my son go to sleep and just being with him and being with my husband and my kids, like, that's why we do what we do. We focus so we can grow our company, so we can live better lives. And a lot of entrepreneurs, I think they're like, they use work as a badge of honor, and we just need to separate business and personal so we can have a better lifestyle. Exactly, Yuri. We want to have a better lifestyle. We want to, just live life. I'm going out right now at a beautiful restaurant. I mean, I want to just enjoy life to its fullest. I'm at my condo right now here. It's so beautiful. I'll show you. Did I ever think I was going to buy a condo in Miami? Like, no, absolutely not. But, dreams come true when you do work really hard and you're able to, achieve your dreams. You end up getting exactly what you want. But like I said, be in a room full of people that are going to force you no matter what to think higher, and be in a room full of thinkers, be in a room full of like people that are magnetic, that are amazing, that have high energy. And just, I love being in a room, full of people like that. And you think about investment properties, you think about what else can I do? And one of the speakers said, what's next? Like, what is your next goal? What is your next dream? Think about, every time I go to these events, I write a bunch, I write so many notes and ideas and information of exactly what I could do to grow myself as an individual. And another thing, not only your surrounding is important, you really want to make sure that you have, you consistently learn. Okay, so you can't, he says, you need to really invest in yourself. You want to invest in your business, and then you invest in investments. And when you make a lot of money, then, you grow your company, and then you hire the right people, right? The more money you make, it's not, you don't keep it. I paid, like I said, I paid like $17,000, $18,000 to be in one of the masterminds, and the connections that I made were like, whoa. I met an attorney. I met another person that wants me to be in his podcast. I met someone else. I met so many high level connections, and being in that room and knowing knowing high level people is why we want to make more money, so we can afford to be in these specific masterminds, so we can connect with so many people. Think about it. How many more houses do we need? How many more cars do we need? I don't need 1 million houses. I don't, I want to have that connection. I want to have that. I love, I don't know. It's just being with an entrepreneur and just connecting with them is just one of the best things that you want. And you want to, because we're crazy. Entrepreneurs are crazy, right? We'll work really hard. We'll grow our company, and we'll do everything we can. And when you're an entrepreneur, you want to meet other people that are just as crazy like you, right? And all weekend we were at a mastermind all day. GrowthCon, and then at a mastermind. So it's just I don't know. So you want to have the culture of winning. You want to be in an amazing inner circle. You want to have the right people on your team who can help you level up and scale. But you want to be in a room full of energy and just amazing people that want to make an impact and are not after the money. The money is great. The money is good, but that's just I don't never focus on it. I don't care about it. I do, but how do I say it? It's not my main focus. I just want to have fun. And it's having fun is putting, a few deals, a few offers at a property, a few properties. Just want to have fun. I don't know. It's just he says, life became a game. And when you make a lot of money and when you have the right connections, you're able to grow so fast. And exactly, the giving culture, giving back, contribution, exactly, your money is just a byproduct. And it's just incredible how much you're able to do because of the inner circle, because of the trainings that we took, the education, and what we're able to implement because of the information that we have. I really want to inspire all of you that you could all do it. Obviously, if you put your mind to it, you could definitely do it. It's just, if you feel down or uninspired, it's because of the people that you're surrounding yourself with. And sometimes it's better to be alone than to be with a bunch of losers who are going to doubt you and who are going to, not believe in your vision, in your mission. And sometimes it's better to not listen to anybody else. Actually, it's always better. And listen to yourself, because you know exactly what you could do. When someone told me, oh, Rachel, you think you're going to hit 7 figures as an accountant? Go look at, houses in Jamaica Estates or Forest Hills, and I don't see any accountants there. Well, I hope I made history happen, because, we hit 7 figures last year, and you're able to, and you're definitely, no matter what profession, if you have the right plan, the right laser vision focus, and exactly the tools of what you need to do to grow your company, you can 100% do it. Enjoy life while you're working, but enjoy life at the same time. So have a great day, guys. Love you all. And 10x your business, 10x your life. Bye-bye, guys.